Good day, creative geniuses. Welcome. Welcome to my Wednesday Wisdom Window. I'm Suzanne Grace, CEO of Grace Inspire Sanctuary, where we come together once a week to take a breath, be inspired by a short reading, and have a new thought about this thing called life. How about that? I apologize for not being here last Wednesday. Maybe you didn't even notice. I was in Maui, Hawaii for a week. My elder cousin had passed away, and my husband and I went to the ceremony and celebration of his life and just had a lovely time swimming in the ocean and seeing turtles and whales. It was really quite amazing. I appreciate being able to fly and be in a different place all of a sudden. Well, not all of a sudden, 5 hours later. So I'm back now in California, and I'm grateful you're here. Let me know whenever and wherever you watch this from. I appreciate you very much. So last week I read this little story at my spiritual center, and I wanted to share it with you. It's about geese and why they fly in a V formation. I think it's a very good little story to remind us of the power of community and being with a tribe of some kind that supports you. So I'm going to read the story, then we'll do a little breath practice together and an affirmation. So again, thanks for being here. Here's the story. The next time when you see geese heading south for the winter, flying in a V formation, you might consider what science has discovered as to why they fly that way. As each bird flaps its wings, it creates an uplift for the bird immediately following. By flying in a V formation, the whole flock adds at least 71% greater flying range than if each bird flew on its own. Hear that? In that formation, 71% greater flying range than if that bird was just on its own, flapping away. The author says people who share a common direction and sense of community can get where they are going more quickly and easily because they are traveling on the thrust of one another. When a goose falls out of formation, it suddenly feels the drag and resistance of trying to go it alone and quickly gets back into the formation to take advantage of the lifting power of the bird in front. If we have a sense of the goose, we will stay in formation with those people who are heading the same way we are. When the head goose gets tired, it rotates back in the wing and another goose flies point. Isn't it sensible to take turns doing demanding jobs, whether with people or with geese flying south? Geese honk from behind to encourage those up front to keep up their speed. What messages do we give when we honk from behind? Is it an irritated honk? Get going! Or is it one of encouragement? Come on, friend, you got this. Move on. Finally, and this is important, when a goose gets sick or is wounded by a gunshot and falls out of formation, 2 other geese fall out with that goose and follow it down to lend help and protection. They stay with the fallen goose until it is able to fly or until it dies. And only then do they launch out on their own or with another formation to catch up with their own group. If we have the sense of a goose, we will stand by each other like that. I find that so touching. Because we know when someone in our family or our friends or our neighbors are needing support, that we can just be there for them. So we can stay in formation with a community, whatever community that is, and take advantage of having the support rather than flying on our own. I feel like that's what I do with my life coaching and my spiritual mentoring, is supporting people, staying in formation. So I just encourage each of you to think about your tribe, your community of like-minded or family. I know my yoga group on Mondays, it's a tribe, and we were all commenting on that this past week about how powerful it is to just keep coming together once a week. So make sure you have a community or a group of people that you connect with in a positive way. Not a group that just complains all the time. That's not healthy, right? I mean, we know that. And there's plenty to complain about. But how does that feel? Right. So let's take that idea of our connection into a breath practice today. So I invite you to put your feet on Mother Earth. If you're not driving, and sit with that vertical spine, that Sushumna channel, that energy that flows from the coccyx tailbone all the way up through the spinal column, through all the 7 chakras to the crown of the head, and then opens like a beautiful lotus flower. It's always energy moving. So we're going to start with our opening our radiant circuits, it's called. It's a little tapping sequence. So we're just going to tap under our eyes on our cheekbones. This is the stomach meridian, which grounds and centers us. So just a light tap under our eyes, right on those cheekbones. And take a breath. And then tap on your collarbones, the kidney point, right underneath right on that soft tissue there under the bone, which moves energy forward and up through the meridians to the eyes and the brain. Helps with concentration and coughing. Take a breath here. And then make a light fist and tap your thymus, which is our immune system boost. Fights disease, activates T cells to fight infection, and supports white blood cells. You know, Tarzan was no fool. Just keep tapping away. And then tap the front of your rib cage with lightly there, the spleen points, supports metabolism in the body. You can also cross your arms and tap the sides of the ribs if you want. And then tap the crown of your head. And take a deep exhale. Great. So let's do our serenity hold. We're going to take your hands in front of you, like with your palms facing you, and you hook your thumbs, whatever hand works comfortably for you. So it looks like a butterfly flying towards you. And then you place that butterfly on your chest, right at the heart center, the heart chakra. Relax your shoulders, and if it's comfortable, I invite you to close your eyes now and drop from your busy, busy, busy thinking mind into your heart space. And imagine that heart space simply expanding with love, compassion, kindness, care, gratitude, appreciation. Those are all the qualities of the heart. And we'll take 3 conscious yogic breaths here from the heart. As we inhale through the nose, let's inhale gratitude. And slowly through the mouth and nose, exhale gratitude. And inhale, peace. And exhale slowly, peace throughout your body, mind, and emotions. And inhale, harmony with a smile. And exhale, harmony throughout your physical body, mental body, and emotional body. And find stillness for a moment. And silently say to yourself, I am here now. It's powerful to be present in this moment. It's a precious, precious moment. You're not on the phone, you're not taking a shower, you're not standing in line at the store, you're here right now, right now. You can relax your hands on your lap and just stay in this space for a moment. And bring to mind the different groups, communities, or tribes that you get something wonderful from. Maybe it's family, maybe it's a book club, maybe it's your coworkers. And just bring them to mind, and in your mind, just thank them. Thank them for being part of your tribe, your community that supports you. And if you feel like you don't have a community, open to the possibility that there's one waiting for you. Yeah, I believe that. Just fill yourself with gratitude for whoever you are with that give you that support and encouragement. And our affirmation today is, I am grateful and encouraged by my community. Whatever that is for you. Repeat after me. I am grateful and encouraged by my community. Again, I am grateful and encouraged by my community. Yes, yes, yes. And allow a smile to come to the corner of your eyes and mouth as we take that deeper cleansing breath and return to this moment as we open our eyes and return. I needed that reminder today. I hope you did too. I needed that time of quiet. Gosh, I've just been running around, it seems, already. Let's rub our hands together, grounding our energy, feeling more centered, calm, open, balanced, and spacious, and carry that with us into the rest of this day. Clasp our hands, take a nice stretch. Oh, yes. Open wide, wiggle our fingers, come back to earth. Honk, honk. You know, when you come on Wednesday, we're a community. That's what we are, a tribe right here. Honk, honk. And I'm in the lead because I'm leading it. But you all are getting an uplift, I hope. Inspiration, encouragement. I encourage you, 100%. So let me know you've been here and pass this on. If you have a friend who could benefit from this today, this idea, pass it on. And also, I do put it on my YouTube channel. So people that aren't on Facebook can look on my YouTube channel, Suzanne Grace, and it will be there. I'll post it today. So thank you again for being here. Let me know. And if you're local, I am doing my first Wednesday Healing Blessing Meditation Circle from 5 to 6 at Briar Patch Community Room in Auburn. I hope to see you there if you are around. Have a beautiful week. Till next time, namaste.